Hi everyone, Rana sir is here. Welcome to our Rana sir educational channel. Today I will talk on a topic whose name is quadratic equation. Here I have to explain about the concept of quadratic equation, and in previous chapter I have already explained, that is described the concept of quadratic equation. Now here I have to solve some words problem which are based on quadratic equation. Okay student, that is we will use here the concept of application of quadratic equation. Okay student, now on this topic you concentrate from starting to end. Okay student, and also simultaneously you like this live video and also you subscribe this educational channel, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can update and develop their knowledge on this topic. So topic name is the quadratic equation, and in this here I have to use word problem, that is word numericals, and that is based on application of the quadratic equation. Okay student, so you concentrate on this topic here. Okay students, now some suggestion points I am going to tell you and you take it positively. Okay student, first of all, each and every student has to take one notebook and one pen, and then at your location you sit properly and you watch this live video positively and properly, and also you write all data which are written on the blackboard, and also which information I am speaking with you. So those information, if you are understanding, so you write properly for further revision. Okay student, so now further I am going to explain the subject topic, that is the class 10th mathematics, which is based on English medium, and also that is also based on NCERT pattern, and that is also belongs to CBSE board. Okay student, so this is the chapter number 4, and I am telling that the name of that chapter is quadratic equation. Okay student, so here I am taking numericals, and that numerical is based on quadratic equation, and this portion will be words portion. Here you have to read clearly, and then you have to write the information of each and every statement, that is each and every sentence, and then properly you have to write all information in mathematical form, that is you have to make proper equation, and after making proper equation and you will solve those equation, and then after simplifying you will get a quadratic equation, and what is the procedure, how we will get the roots of that quadratic equation. So according to the question you have calculate the requirement of the question. Okay student, so further I am going to explain it clearly, so you concentrate on this video. Okay student, so here I have written here class 10th mathematics, that is based on English medium, that is in English medium, and it is also based on NCERT pattern, that is board is CBSE board. Okay student, now this is the chapter number 4, because chapter number 4 I am teaching up. Before I have already explained, that is describe the chapter number 1, whose name is quadratic, whose name is real number. Already I have explained, and some question also available in Hindi medium and also available in English medium. If students who are looking in Hindi medium, so those students can see all videos and those are available in my video section. From there you can observe positively. Okay student, now if you need in English medium, so you go in my video live video section, and in there you can also learn each and every topic clearly. That is one chapter I have already explained, that is real numbers. Second chapter I have already elaborated there, that is polynomial, and third chapter I have already described there, that is the pair of linear equation in two values. Now for the chapter number 4, the theory and some numericals, I have also described and shown. That is chapter number 4 is quadratic equation. So all informations are available there in Hindi medium and also in English medium. Students who are reading in QT board, so those students can also read it very clearly in from the video section in Hindi medium and live video in English medium. Okay student, now further I am going to explain the concept of this question. Now here this is the chapter number 4. Already here I have written chapter number 4 and whose name is quadratic equation. Now first of all I am going to explain the question which are written on the blackboard. So if you will know its geometrical meaning, so you will easily solve that question. If you will not know geometrically, so you will get some problem. Okay student, so first of all, how many sentences are available here, how many statements are available here, we have to learn clearly, we have to read clearly, and after reading clearly then we have to write all information in mathematical form, that is in equation form, and then we will solve all those obtained equation from the given question, and then we will get a quadratic equation, and I will use the concept of quadratic equation for getting the roots of that quadratic equation. So I will get, and after getting, so given according to the given information, we will find the in all sides of the triangle. So first of all I am going to describe the question which are written on the blackboard. So this is the question number first. I am going to explain here. This is the word problem, and that word problem is based on application of quadratic equation. So here that information is given. The hypotenuse of right angled triangle is 6. One triangle is given here, and that triangle is right angled triangle, and its hypotenuse is given 6 more than twice the shortest side. Means a triangle has 3 sides, and one hypotenuse is given here 6 meter each more than the twice the shortest side. Here I have to write twice the shortest side, the length of the shortest side. Okay student, again information is given. So this one statement, that is one statement, has been completed by me, and after we will read, and after reading I will write its information in mathematical form. Now here is given full stop. If the third side is 2 meter, means that triangle has 3 sides, so relationship between hypotenuse and smallest side is given in the statement number 1. And now third side is 2 meter less than the hypotenuse, means the sum of smallest side and hypotenuse side is given, and from that summation I will subtract -2, so I will get third side, and then find the all sides of the triangle. So after solving it, then I will also find the third side of the third triangle. It means that I am going to draw its geometrical meaning. If you will know its geometrical meaning, so you can easily draw it easily. You can find the all sides of the triangle. So here, if a triangle is right angle triangle, it means that triangle has three angles and any one angle will be 90 degree. So I will say that angle is that triangle is right angle triangle. So here this angle is 90 degree and along this side I will say that is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse and I will take angle this one and this one angle I will say theta. So along this I will say that will be the perpendicular, which is perpendicular on this side. So I will say this is the perpendicular. So I will write here perpendicular. So I will write here perpendicular and remaining side I will say base. So here I will write it is base. So hypotenuse is written as yes because here hypotenuse is start with yes. So I will write here yes, but perpendicular start with P. So here I will write P. And now base is start with base is starting with B. So I will write here B. Okay, student. So information is given. Hypotenuse is more than third smallest side. So I will say smallest side is x, and then I will add 2 times of the smallest side. So this is the information I am going to say. This is the vertex. I am going to take the name of the vertex. This is A, and this will be B, and this will be C. Okay, students. So this is the geometrical meaning. So here I will write solution. Here I solution, and then according to the question I have to write here. Let I will assume let the length of the smallest, yes, shortest, both are same thing, shortest, yes, shortest side B x meter. So I have assumed this triangle has 3 sides. One is hypotenuse, other is perpendicular, and rest is base. Okay, student. So hypotenuse length is given 6 more than twice the smallest side. So I have smallest side, yes, shortest side. So I have assumed here let the length of the shortest side be x meter. So according to question I have to write here. Here I will write according AOCORDING. According to question I have to write the length of hypotenuse will be length of hypotenuse will be 6 plus twice the shortest side. I have assumed the shortest side be x. So according to question here given hypotenuse is 6 more than the twice the shortest side. So shortest side I have assumed here x. So we have to take twice into x, twice x plus 6 is the length of the hypotenuse. So here I will write 6 plus 2x. This is the shortest. This is the length of the hypotenuse. And here I am going to say this length will be suppose that x. So this is the shortest side, so I have assumed this is the shortest side, and if I will multiply 2 times of the shortest side plus 6, that will be the length of the hypotenuse. Now third information is also given. If the third side is 2 meter less than the hypotenuse. So length of the hypotenuse is given here as per given information from the question 6 plus 2x, and in 6 plus 2x I will subtract 2, so I will get the length of the base, means third side. So I am going to write according to the question the length of the third side will be the length of the third side. According to question, I have to write hypotenuse, length of the hypotenuse is 6 plus 2x minus 2 as per the information I have written. After simplification, I will subtract 2 from 6. So I will get 4 plus 2x. 4 plus 2x. Okay, student. So already according to the question, I have written all information here. So this is the right angle triangle where one angle is 90 degree, and we will take a line, a ray. I will take a ray from 90 to the side. That side I will say hypotenuse, and I will consider a angle, and along that angle I will say that is the perpendicular. A rest side will be the base. So here hypotenuse is according to question 6 plus 2x, and perpendicular is I have assumed that is the shortest side b x meter in length. So according to question 6 plus 2x, that is the hypotenuse, and third information is also given here. Third side is 2 meter less than the hypotenuse. So this is the value of hypotenuse, and I will subtract 2. After subtracting, I will get 4 plus 2x. Okay, student. So I have got the three sides value. I have got here 3 sides value, that is 4 plus 2x. Okay, student. So we have to obtain the value of x. So I will use the concept of Pythagoras theorem, and after applying the concept of Pythagoras theorem, then we will get a quadratic equation, and I will solve that quadratic equation. After solving the quadratic equation, I will get two value of x. So one value I will decide that will be not the value of the side of the triangle, because the length of the triangle cannot be negative. So one value of the x I will reject here, and other value I will consider. So I will consider, after considering, I will put here in the place of x. So I will resolve, or I will simplify 4 plus 2 into the value of x. So I will get the AB length, and again I will get also BC length, so that x value will be the shortest length of the triangle. And here I will put 6 plus, I will simplify 6 plus 2 into the value of x. So this length I will get, that will be the length of the hypotenuse. So according to this way I can solve it. Okay, student. So already I have written all information in the triangle. Now these data I am going to erase. After erasing, and I will use the concept of Pythagoras theorem, and then I will evaluate the value of x, and then also I will find the three sides of a triangle, and this is the required in the question. Find the all sides of the triangle. It means that a triangle has three sides, and all the side length I will calculate with the help of these information. Okay, students. So further I am going to erase this data for evaluating the solution. So here I am going to erase this, because all information are available in the triangle. So now here I have to write one statement. That statement is like this: by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. by Pythagoras theorem. It means that I will write here hypotenuse square means AC square, which is equal to base square, means base square means AB square plus I will write perpendicular means BC square. This is the concept of Pythagoras theorem in a right angle triangle, because Pythagoras theorem only applies in right angle triangle. It means that a triangle has three angles and one angle will be 90 degree. In that triangle I can apply Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem I will say hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So further I will substitute the value of AC that is also written in the triangle and the value of BC that is also written in triangle, and value of AB and value of BC that is written in triangle BC, which is equal to X. I have assumed, and after assuming I have calculated its value according to the question. Now further I will substitute this value, and in this equation I will say this is the equation number 1. Now here I will write one statement putting the value of AC, AB and BC in equation number 1 from the given triangle, from the drawn triangle. Okay student, and after putting and after simplifying I will get the value of yes. Okay student, so if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also understand this concept and they can also develop their knowledge on this topic. And simultaneously you also subscribe this educational channel. Okay student, now further you concentrate on this video. Now further I am going to solve. Now here I am going to put one information, that is one statement, and I will use that statement in the equation number 1 and then I will simplify. So here I will write putting the value of AC, comma, AB and BC from BRAW, from drawn triangle, we get. So this instruction, that is this information, I will use from the triangle and equation number 1, putting the value of AC, AB and BC from drawn triangle in equation 1. Here I have to also put in equation 1. In equation number 1 we get, because information must be clear. Okay student, so information will be clear, so each and every student can understand very easy and they can solve very easy way. Okay student, putting the value of AC is written here, AC, its value is 6 plus 2x, and then AB, its value is 4 plus 2x, and the value of BC is B and C, its value is x. From drawn triangle, so I have drawn this triangle. From this triangle I have to substitute this value here and this is the equation number 1 I have written here, and we get, that is after putting this value we will get. Okay student, so these are the information, and this information I will substitute from this triangle in this triangle to given equation and given identity, and after calculating I will obtain a quadratic equation, and that quadratic equation will have two roots, and after getting two roots I will decide which value will satisfy this trend. Okay student, so after getting I will decide. So now above information I am going to erase, because this value I will substitute here. So in the place of AC I have to write 6 plus 2x, 6 plus 2x whole square, which is equal to, in the place of AB I will write, that is 4 plus 2x. Here I have to write 4 plus 2x, and plus here I will write in the place of BC, and in the place of BC is a, so here I will put x square. Okay student, so this information I have used in the equation number 1, and after using in the equation number 1 I have got this one. So this equation, so this equation, in other words we can say that this is the identity. Okay student, so further I am going to delete below data for further calculation, and here I have to put a. Okay students, further now here I am going to the concept which are available in algebra, a plus b whole square. Here I will write a plus b whole square, which is equal to, I have to write a square plus b square plus 2ab. This 2ab. So this concept I have to use in the above identity, because if I will use here, so I will simplify the given information, and after simplifying I will get a quadratic equation, and after getting the quadratic equation, in quadratic equation there are three conditions, and all these three conditions I have already interpreted, that is explained, that is described in previous chapter. From there you can also see, that is observe, and how I have described here verbally I will also explain with you also. Okay student, so for that I am going to tell about this question with you, that is ax square plus bx plus c, which is equal to 0. Here a cannot be 0. If a will be 0, so this quadratic term will be 0. So the given equation will be linear equation. So I cannot say that will be quadratic equation. So for making quadratic equation, I will put here the coefficient of x, that is a, that ax square, that is a cannot be 0. So then I will say this will be the quadratic equation. Okay student, so this will be quadratic equation. So here I will get three information. If I will say, if here I will say, if I will calculate the discriminant of this quadratic equation, that will be equal, in this case I will say both root discriminant will be 0. In this case I will say both root will be equal, and both roots will be equal, that is real. And if I will calculate the value of discriminant, in other words I can write here one information, if value of d which is equal to 0, it means that here I will say both roots of this quadratic equation will be equal and real. But in second case I have to also explain if the value of d which is equal to, which is greater than 0, the value of d I can also write, in other words, b square minus 4 AC, which is greater than 0. If I will calculate its value, and after calculating its value I will get its value will be positive, means greater than 0. In this case I will solve, so I will get the value of x, that will be distinct and real, means both root will be on the axis. In other words we can say that both roots will intersect the x-axis at different points. Okay student, now third condition I will also explain. In this case, if the discriminant value will be negative, it means that b square minus 4ac, after calculating I will get its value will be minus. In this case I will say both roots will be imaginary, means both will not intersect the x-axis at two different points. So further I am going to also explain its geometrical meaning. So this above formula, that is identity a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, this identity which is available in algebra, no, that is in algebra, and that concept I will apply here, means this identity I will apply here, here and also here, and after applying I will resolve, After resolving, I will get a quadratic equation, and the constant of quadratic equation I will use here. After using, I will get the real value of x. Okay, student, and then I will get the three sides of a triangle. Okay, student. So further here I am going to also explain in geometrical meaning. Therefore, this information I am going to save at another point as per requirement I will use here. So here there is no space. I am going to arrange here a plus b whole square. I have to write a square plus b square plus here I will write ab. Okay, student. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This identity I will apply here and also here. Here and here I will apply. Okay, student. Now further I am going to erase this one, and after erasing this one and this quadratic equation I will draw a diagram for understanding. So this axis I will say this is the x-axis. I will write here the x-axis, and this line will go at infinity, and this line will go at minus infinity, and this line will go at plus infinity. I will say this is the y-axis, and also here I will write angle between the x-axis and y-axis will be 90 degree. Now this curve, if the value of a will be positive, so its curve will be like this. Means I will say here and here there are 2 points of intersection. In this case I will say I have to get the value of discriminant which is greater than 0, so that root will be like this. If in this case I will draw another information, other quadratic equation, I will say other quadratic equation will be like this. This will be x-axis. Here I will say this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and after making xy plane, and then I will write this is the origin. So I will say both roots will be at one point. So this is the condition second, and this is the condition number first. This is the condition number first. So this is the condition number first, and this will be the condition number second, because here both roots are touching at a point and both roots will be real and equal. In this case I will say both roots will be equal because this curve is cutting the x-axis at one point. Okay, students, so here both roots are equal and here both roots are real but distinct, because here the value of this point is another and value of this point will be another. Okay, student, but in the case of third I can also draw this diagram like this. I will draw xy plane, that is the x-axis, and here will be y-axis. After drawing, so I will draw this curve will be like this. It means that I will say this is a parabola. In other words, we can say that this is also parabola, all are for parabola. And here both roots are real and distinct. Here both roots are real and equal, and here both roots will be equal. Here this curve is not intersecting the x-axis, so here we will not get the value of x because here roots are imaginary. And in the case of imaginary, that will be in the form of a plus ib, So this is also known as complex number. A plus ib. This is also available in complex form, and this complex form I read in the chapter 11 class mathematics, and chapter name is complex number. So this is the imaginary roots, and these roots I read in the class 11 in mathematics, and whose name is complex number. From there I will explain it in detail, because complex number is very easy. We have to explain there in detail. Okay, students. So in quadratic equation there are 3 types, and all these 3 types I have described here. So this is the first, and this is second, and this is the third case of the quadratic equation. Okay, students. So these are the visual information of the quadratic equation. Each and every student has to know very detail, because the value of discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Here I have to also write here d is equal to b square minus 4ac, where a is the coefficient of x square. I have written a general quadratic equation, and there a coefficient of x square is available a, and the coefficient of x is available b, and constant term is also available in that general quadratic equation c. From there I will calculate the value of a, b and c, and I will put here, and then I will find the value of b according to the nature of b. I will put here where that value is falling, here, here and here. If that value will fall here, so I will say the curve will be like this, because both root will be equal and real, and both that curve is touching only x-axis. But if the value of discriminant will be positive, so if I will draw the curve, so that curve will look like this. So here both roots are real but at distinct point. But if I will get the value of b which is negative, so in this case I will say that curve will not intersect the x-axis at a real point. So that both root I will say imaginary, and imaginary roots is also read in class 11 like complex number. Okay students, so I will also explain there in detail. Okay students, now further I am going to solve this question. So further I am going to erase this these data. After erasing these data, and after using the concept of algebraic identity, that is a plus b whole square which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, I will use here. Now in the place of a, we get 6, and in the place of 2b 2x written b. So I will use same condition. So I will say a square plus b square plus 2 in the place of a, 2ab. Here I have expanded with the help of this identity. Further I will also expand this value, a square plus b square plus 2a. In the place of a is 4, in the place of b is 2x. Okay student, and again here x square is available, so I will put here x square. Okay student, so this formula, yeah, identity I have used here in both term after using, and I have simplified. Further I will simplify its value. Okay student, so above data I am going to erase for further calculation. Okay student, now here I will say 6 into 6, that will be 36, and plus 2 into 2, that will be 4x square, 4x square, and then I will write here plus 2 to the 4, 4, 4 6 ja 24, 24, 24x. Now here equal sign is available, so I will put here equal sign, and 4 into 4, that will be, here I will write 16. Here 4 x square plus, here I will write, here I have to write 2 to the 4, 4 the 16, 16x, and then here I will write x square. Okay student, so each and every information I have written here. Okay student, so 4 to the 8, to the 16, so I have written there. Now further I am going to erase below data for further calculation. Now each and every term I will take in left hand side, so I will write here imply that 36 plus 4x square plus 24x, and then I will write minus 16, because this 16 has plus sign, it will come in left hand side, so its sign will change. So if its sign will be plus, so minus, if sign will be minus, so I will write here plus. So plus is available, therefore I am writing here minus, and if sign is plus, it will also minus 4x square minus 16x minus x square, and right hand side there is no any term, so I will put there 0. Now x square term I am considering at one point. So here 4x square and 4x square it will cancel out. So I will write here minus x square. Okay, student. So minus x square. Now I will arrange uh, the term, the coefficient of x. So coefficient of x. So here 24 is available, and here 16, minus 16 is available. So I will subtract from 24 minus 16. So here will be plus 8. Here will be plus 8x, and then I will also subtract. This will be plus sign here written plus 30, and here it will be minus 30. So I will also subtract it. So here will be plus 0, and here 3 minus 1, that will be 2, and then I write here 0. Now further I write one statement, and then that statement will be such that multiplying with minus sign on both sides, and I will say this is the equation number 2, because equation number 1 I have assumed before. Okay, student. So in equation number 2 I will multiply with minus 1 sign on both sides, and then we will get, because here after multiplication, and I will simplify it. After simplify, I will get a standard particular quadratic equation, because here the coefficient of x square is minus 1. So I want to put x plus sign, and then I will apply the concept of quadratic equation in the given information. Okay, student. So further above information I am going to erase here for further comparison. Okay, student. So here I am going to write minus imply that, and then same information I have to write here. Minus x square plus 8x plus 20, which is equal to 0. I had written here equation number 2. Now below in data I am going to erase, because here I have to write one condition. That is one statement, and that statement is important for this this solution. So here I will putting the multiplying. Here I will write multiplying with minus 1 on both sides, then we get okay, student. So I will multiplying with minus 1 on both sides, equation number 1, then we get, here I have to write equation number 1. Equation number 2, here is written equation number 2. Here I have equation number 2, and then I will say we get. Okay, student. So equation number 2 is written here, and in this equation I will multiply with minus 1 on both sides. After multiplying, we will get a particular quadratic equation in standard form, and then I will apply the concept of quadratic equation, and then I will find its root. Okay, student. Further you concentrate on this live video. Okay, student. From starting to end, for getting knowledge on this topic. Okay, student. So after multiplying, I will write here imply that minus x square plus 8x plus 20. So I have to multiply with minus 1. This is left hand side, and right hand side. In right hand side, I will also multiply with minus 1. So after multiplication, I will write. So this minus and this minus will be plus. So I will write x square, and this plus and this minus will be minus. So I will write minus 8x, and this plus and this minus will be minus. So I will write minus 20, which is equal to if any quantity which is number which is multiplied with 0, that number will be 0. So here I will write 0. Okay, student. further above information I have to remove because further I have to calculate its value. Okay students, so for the above information I am going to erase, and after erasing I will write same data above. Okay student, here I will write x square minus 8x minus 20 which is equal to 0. I will say this is the equation number 3. Okay student, so here those data I am going to remove. Now for the calculation, now here I have to get the value of magnitude of A into C. I will take the magnitude of A into C. A is the coefficient of x square, and here coefficient of x square is equal to 1. So value of A is 1, and C is the constant term. In the place of constant term is equal to minus 20. So I will put here minus 20. So after multiplication I will write within the modular sign minus 20. So model sign has a property if any number which is available within the model sign and that is negative, so it will become positive sign. Okay student, only this is the information of the model and we have to use. Okay student, now for the this quadratic equation has power 2, so we have to make its two factors such that multiplication of both factor will be 20 and here minus sign is available. So after subtractor I will get the coefficient of x. So here I will say two term will be 10 into 2. So if I will multiply 10 into 2, so I will get 20. 10 to the 20, and when I will subtract 10 minus 2, 10 minus 2 that will be the 10 minus 2 that will be the coefficient of x. Okay student, so according to this way I have to set here its value. After setting its value I will do its factor. Okay student, so each and every student has to know this concept for getting the factor of the quadratic equation Okay student, further I am going to erase this one for further calculation because I have got one value is 10 and other value is 2. Okay student, so after erasing each information here I have to write further. Imply that here I will write x square in the place of 8 I will write 10 minus 2 into here x is equal, I will put x here minus 20 is equal to 0, so I will put here 20. In the right hand side I will put 0. Now further I will also write x square in the bracket. I will multiply x with 10, x with 2 also. So after multiplication I will write x into 10, that will be 10x minus 2 into x, that will be 2x, and here I will put curly bracket. After putting curly bracket, then I will put here minus 20 which is equal to 0. Again I will multiply with minus 1 sign in the bracket. After multiplication I will get its value. So here I will put x square minus and plus, that will be minus 10x, and here I will write minus and minus, it will be plus. So 2x, here I will put 2x, and now 20 is equal, so I will put here minus 2 is equal to 0. Again further I am going to divide 20 which is equal to 10 into 2. So in other type I can also write x square minus 10x plus 2x minus, I can write 10 into 2, that will be 20. So 20 can be arranged in this form for taking common. So I will take these two terms together and these two terms also together. Okay student, so further above data I am going to use for further calculation. Okay student, now here I am going to simplify it. It implies that now in both terms I will take x common. Now in the place of x square I will put x, and here will be only 10, so here I will put 10. Now 10. Now here plus sign is available, I will put here 10. Now in this term 2 is available, and in this term also 2 is available, therefore I am going to take 2 common. Here will be x, and here will be minus 10, so I have to put here minus 10 which is equal to 0. Okay student, now further you look here, because in this term x minus 10 is available and also x minus 10 is available in second term. From both terms I will take x minus 10 common. Okay student, further I am going to also use this one. Okay student, now here I have to take x minus 10 that is common in one bracket, and I will write in the second bracket here will be x and here will be plus 1, so I will put plus 2 which is equal to 0. It means that here student has to concentrate on this type in this point because multiplication of this and this type is coming 0. It means that x minus 10 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So I can also write in this way. This term can be 0. Here I have to write this term can be 0, or in other words I will say this term can be 0. Either this term can be 0 or this term can be 0. The multiplication of both terms can be 0. Okay, student. So I will use two case, and after using two case I will get the value of x 2. I will get two value of x. Okay, student. So after getting, I will decide which value we will take for the question. Okay, student. So above data I am going to erase, and I will write condition, and according to condition I will decide which value we have to take for the question. Okay, student. So here I will say condition number 1. Condition number 1. In this case I will write this. In this case I have to write in this case I will write x minus 10 which is equal to 0. Okay, student. So further I am going to write here x minus 10 into x plus 2 which is equal to 0. I have written here. So because I want to solve this, so here there is no space, therefore I have to erase this one, and here information I have written. In condition number 1, in this case I have to written here x minus 10 which is equal to 0. So I will say x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. So I have got one value x is equal to 10. Now second condition I will also use. Now in second condition I will say, in this condition here I have to write information. In this condition if x plus 2 which is equal to 0, because x minus 10 I have taken above. Now further I have to take x plus 2 which is equal to 0. So I will write x is equal to minus 2, because any term which is available in left hand side, it will go in right hand side, it will change its sign. Okay, students. So here plus is available, after going in right hand side it will be negative. Okay, students. So one value is 10 and other value is minus 2. Any triangle will not have negative value, because if triangle will have negative value, so there is no possible of triangle. There is not possible of triangle. So I will reject this value. X is equal to minus 2 will be the answer of my question. So I have to take the value of x which is equal to 10. So x is equal to 10. So in the given triangle, which is obtained from the given question, I will put the value of x which is equal to 10, and after putting the value of x 10, after simplify I will get the value of hypotenuse and the value of the base. I will get the value of the base, and also I will get the value of the perpendicular. Okay, student. So one by one I will explain. So here I have got the value of x which is equal to 10. So I am going to say here the value of x which is equal to 10, and I have to consider here. Okay, student. Now remaining information I am going to erase here, for I want to for the calculation for the length of the triangle. Now hypotenuse, the length of the hypotenuse. And first information is the length of hypotenuse. Length of the hypotenuse is equal to 6 plus 3x. Now here I have to calculate 6 plus 2 into 10 because I have got the value of x is equal to 10. So after multiplication I will write here 10 into 2 by 20. So I will get the value of hypotenuse, that is 26 meter. So here I will write 26 meter. Here I will write 26 meter. So this is the information I have got. The value of hypotenuse, that is 26 meter. This is the one answer of the given question. Okay, student. Now the value of hypotenuse I have already obtained. Now after erasing, I will say this is one answer of the given question and its value I have stored here. Okay, students. Now further I will put I have also I have also got the value of shortest side, that is the length of the shortest side, length of the shortest, shortest side, which is equal to x. I have already assumed x meter. So the value of x is 10. So here I will say 10 meter. So value of x which is equal to 10 meter. So I am saving its value in triangle diagram. Okay, student. So this is the second answer of this question. Okay, student. Now further I will also write the information which are available in third side. The length of the third side is also written here 4 plus 2x. Okay, students, so here I will write length of the third side. Length of the third side. Length of the third side. Here I have written 4 plus 2x. Here I will write 4 plus 2 and the value of x is 10. So here I will write 4 plus 2 10 is 20. So after simplify I will say its value is 24 meter. Okay, student. So here I will also say its value is 24 meter. So its value is 24 meter. It means that this is the required triangle whose name is ABC. So this is also third answer of this question. This is third answer of this question. Okay, student. So this is the required triangle ABC and hypotenuse value is 26 and base value is 24 and this is the third side and this is the shortest side whose side length is 10 meter. So according to this way, the word problem which is based on the quadratic equation I have already solved. If you are getting knowledge, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can improve their knowledge on this topic. That is, any word problems are given that student can easily, those students can easily solve the given problem which will be based on application of the quadratic equation. Only information is very simple because sentences are given here and each and every sentence you have to read properly. After reading properly and you have to write that you have to project in the equation form, in equation form. Information you have to write in equation form and after writing and according to the question and you have to use concept of the triangle or rectangle or any information which are available in the question and then you will use that concept and after using that concept, after simplifying you will get a quadratic equation and you will find the concept of quadratic equation. You are knowing very well, so you will find the root of that quadratic equation because quadratic equation will have two values. So according to the information, one value will reject and other value will be the information of the question and that value you will substitute at the appropriate location and after substituting you will get the information. which are asked in the question. Now here find the it's all side of the triangle, because triangle has only three sides. So one side, that is the smallest side, that is the shortest side. That side value I have assumed x, but its value I have got 10. And hypotenuse side, that is 6 plus 2x, and after substituting the value of x I have got 26 meter, and other value 4 plus 2x. As per information, this is the third side, and its value after simplification I have got 24. So according to this way I have got its solution. Okay student, if you have any doubt, any confusion, any issue, so you comment, and I will see your comment positively. I will reply the answer of your comment very well. Okay student, now further I am going to give you some information, and you have to adapt it positively, because always I will present 10 past to 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 15 minutes past to 8 p.m. or half 30 minutes past to 8 p.m. Okay student, so each and every student must present positively on this time slot. Okay student, so always I will be present on this topic. Okay, and each and every topic I will explain. This is the free online coaching classes, and you have to take advantage of these free online coaching classes. And this is the class 10 mathematics, and students who are reading in Hindi medium, that student, yeah, those students can also understand, because it is very easy, and English language is very easy to only you have to try to listen each and every time. After some time you will understand it. And who student need to know its solution as concept of the quadratic equation in Hindi medium, so you go in my video section on YouTube channel, and from there you can also obtain the each uh, each chapter concept and solution also, like real number. What real first chapter name is real number, second chapter name is polynomial. Already I have described there, and third chapter number is pair of linear equation in two variables. Now this is the chapter number 4. I am teaching, that is the quadratic equation. Already I have interpreted, yeah, described with you very well, and in both medium, Hindi and English medium also. So students need to know in Hindi medium, so students should go in my video section, and from there you can see, because there is a label part 1, part 2, part 3, like this way, and each and every information you can learn easily. Okay student, so if you are getting good knowledge from there, so you like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friend, and your student, and also you share this live channel, yeah, and subscribe channel. Okay student, so next next time I will meet you on same time. Okay student, and one additional information is that only Sunday will be up, and other time Sunday I will present with you on the same time, that is 7 past to, that is 10 past to 7 minutes, 10 past to 7 o'clock each and every day. Okay student, and this is the free online teaching coaching classes, and you have to take advantage positively. Okay student, so thank you for watching, listening with concentration, and also writing all information which are understood by you. Okay student, so each and every information which are available here, and if you are getting any trouble, so you comment, and I will see your comment. After looking your comment positively, I will reply. Okay student, bye, see you next day on the same time. Thank you.